So we're continuing our tour of the Meteor crater near Winslow, Arizona. Impact was approximately 50,000 years ago. The rest of the group is over there. Taking a look at some of the other views of Arizona and its beauty.
I did mention his name earlier. This is a geologist that helped us there. Finding two minerals unknown to man here, coincided stichophyte, a crystallization form that's found in shot quartz today, as well as describing this area like a bomb field, giving a beginning and ending story, bringing a witness out of that occurrence, as well as a theory called reverse stratigraphy. At the red point, you do see here in our rim, that's two layers of the Montcopy red sandstone. Door hinge effect in a way, coming over and flipping on itself. These layers, again, are three layers that become six here. The white coconino sandstone makes up our rim, the kaibab going back into the crater, and then looking back towards the visitor center. If you guys want to look back that way, you'll see the red Montcopy sandstone, the two layers there, as well as right underneath the observation deck, the kaibab limestone there, and then streaking back into underneath that is the white coconino sandstone. 6 layers all working together. That's one process of this whole event of reverse stratigraphy happening. The other part was the desert floor raising at the same time. The brown ring you see on the inside of the crater is the desert floor going up, and then the flip occurring on itself. The highest point of the desert floor that didn't go up in that is that south ring there. That shows you a little glimpse, spoiler alert, of the Grand Canyon. Second layer right there for you guys. What's most interesting to me about that's not that old for us in age and visual history. Yes, millions of years in age, layers of sandstone. Assist the NASA program, training astronauts here. Because the crater is the closest thing they got to finding a crater on the moon here on the land. So they could train. Getting used to the environment, of course, equipment and tools being made here, the moon rover, as well as an incident that occurred here that said would have killed an astronaut on mission. An astronaut slipped on trail and tore his spacesuit, the arm sleeve. 1-ply, 2-ply, non-repositioned materials made a new suit. Good thing it happened here. But most of all, what they needed to know out of everything was everything Dr. Schumacher was. Being a geologist. They didn't have an astrogeologist where they could identify rocks back then, because they wanted to take someone with them so they didn't bring back these same rocks again. Back then, astronauts only knew rocks just by color, and it was a rock, a white rock, a yellow rock, and a red rock, and a shiny one. Simple identification took into identifying more and more what they were.